lively guy, but you also have to show the referee you can protect yourself. Sometimes guys aren't punching back, and they're kind of out of the fight. Zamora's body language to me didn't show me he was out of the fight. He looked like he wanted to still fight. But of course, like I said, you have to show the ref you can protect yourself.
A look at the numbers here demonstrates for Barrios landing his power punch is at 59%, which is extraordinary on any level. And he was more active than Zamora, and obviously his power shots to both the body and the head were very good.
Mario Barrios needs to, I think it's time for him to step into competition. Right now he should be, what, 24-0. No, 23-0. They counted 23-0 with 15 KOs. He is ranked #1 by the WBA, but I don't count the WBA for shit anymore. Surprisingly, at 140 pounds, he's not ranked by the WBC.
El Azteca Barrios.
So,
here's Jim Gray.
All right, Morrow, thank you very much. How would you describe that fight?
That was amazing, man. You know, I tip my hat to Zamora. He's a hell of a warrior. I mean, all my respect to him, and I wish him nothing but the best in the remainder of his career.
It looked as though you had to have him out, and he got mad and started firing back, like seemingly out of nowhere. How do you respond to that when you think a guy's getting ready to go, and all of a sudden you're being hit with a barrage?
I love it. You know, like he said at the press conference, he wanted a war. I brought it to him. Like I said, I mean, he's a hell of a fighter, man. Like, so total respect to Zamora.
You connected tonight, Mario, on 59% of your power punches. What enabled you to be so accurate? Was he an easy target, or were you just on top of it tonight?
It wasn't an easy target at all. I mean, we just used everything we worked on in camp. I mean, and it worked to perfection in the fight using my range.
So what do you do now? Do you take that next step? Are you ready for that?
I'm ready for that next step. I mean, by the end of the day, you know, that's up to my managerial team. Whenever they feel I'm ready, I'm going to be right there for one of the world titles.
And in your mind, who would that next step be?
Any one of them.
Oh, here he goes.
A lot of fun. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Morrow, back to you.
I mean, you know, it's still, I mean, he's 23 years old. You know, so they're still, you know, trying to figure out where he's going to be, because right now he's competing at 140 pounds. You know, I don't know if he's going to be going up to 147 or not. But like I said, if you see him right here, #1 by the WBA, surprisingly, he's not ranked by the WBC, at least not yet. Probably after this fight he will be next month. He's #10 by the IBF, and Al Heyman fighters or Showtime fighters, if you notice, they don't fight for the WBO. You know, unless they absolutely have to. But like I said, it's time for him to, you know, step up a little bit. But that 140-pound division is dominated by, right now, the World Boxing Super Series tournament, top-ranked fighters, and the Zone in regards to, well, the World Boxing Super Series being on the Zone and Maurice Hooker. So, you know, I kind of can see a little bit what's going on. They're waiting for something, you know, to clear out a little bit in regards to the World Boxing Super Series. But I got to say that if the World Boxing Super Series goes through and it completes the second season, then he should be focusing himself on the winner, because truth be told, the winner, if it all goes through, is going to come out with 3 titles. Regis Prograis, you know, was in there. Which one does he have? The WBC interim, right? Crow Verloc, WBA, and Ivan Baranchyk. Both of them, Verloc and Baranchyk, are no, wait, it's Josh Taylor versus Baranchyk, and Prograis versus Verloc is what's supposed to be in the World Boxing Super Series, from my understanding. So, play his cards right. He'll be the mandatory for the WBA, which means he'll be the mandatory for 3 belts. Jose Ramirez fighting tomorrow, Sunday, on Top Rank on ESPN, or the ESPN Plus. Right now, it is 11:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. February the 9th, 2019, Mario Barrios just defeated Richard Zamora. 3rd round knockout. He just was, you know, 4th round knockout. He just was outclassed. They're interviewing David Benavidez right now, but I can't let you guys listen into it because I got to take a little bit of a break. And also something's going on with Ray Vargas. He just got cut or something. I'm T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live. Please subscribe.